Well, hello there boys and girls, we are here in the day of the big release. The full game is released today and we are filming this nice ending to the FM23 beta save, the beta Roma. We have at least two reasons to be happy about it. Number one reason is that we booked our place to the Puskás Arena, so the Europa League final, where we will play Lazio in an impressive turn of events. We managed to defeat AC Milan on aggregate with 1-0, so very tight match, but we managed to win it and to go further into the final of Europa League. We are also in the final of Italian Cup playing Inter. So Derby della Capitale, UEFA Europa League final and Inter Italian Cup final. Let's fast forward to these games. If you are still around, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up because a like goes a long way on YouTube. Also subscribe to the channel because we are ready to provide and to create a lot of new videos on FM23 throughout the year. Well, one good thing about the Roma board, which I think in real life Mourinho loves it, is that they aren't expecting the team to win anything. Yeah, they are not expecting us, they are expecting a defeat. Supporters on the other side, very tough to please. Comparing to the Europa League final, this final will be played on Olimpico in Rome, yeah, which will be considered as a neutral stadium considering that it is an Italian Cup final, yeah. So you never know that Roma or Lazio will get there. They most probably don't, because they are not like in the top, they are in the top 7, but not always in the top 2 or 3 teams in Italy. Now, Europa League final is going to be played in Budapest on the Puskás Arena stadium. So a little bit more neutral considering that we are playing Lazio. We are playing Inter now and it's kind of a home match, but it's not going to be easy. So we are heading over to the game, boys and girls. We have prepared a very nice 4-2-3-1. While Inter will play a 3-3-2-2, a very defensive formation, looks like a 5-3-2 or something like this, but we are playing a 4-2-3-1, which with the two Carrieros that we have there, Ceballos and Koopmeiners, should be very, very well suited to this. I know Inter is playing quite in a defensive way. They are looking for fluid counters or something similar, but let's see. Normally we should be able to at least match them. We have the squad to match them. This is not an issue because we have the full squad. I would say that only Belotti is missing, otherwise, yeah, look at this pass for Tammy Abraham. He wins the header, but there is nobody helping him there. Outside of Belotti, who probably would not be necessarily a first team starter, I think all the team is there. What I have prepared as a surprise is Sheldrup as a left winger there, and I think he will help us. Normally he is quite eager to participate. Now Dumfries with a good cross. Oh, Mkhitaryan with some luck scores there from the 6-yard box, so we weren't able to stop the cross of Dumfries there on the right side of their attack. It was Lukaku advancing here, then Dumfries coming in from the side, a good dribbling there on Vinia, and then Todibo, I think, just touches the ball. And the ball takes a very strange trajectory there and reaches Mkhitaryan, who scores 4 minutes into the game, and we are 1-0 down. Now, Rui Patricio passes the ball to our wings, and now a bad pass from Deulofeu, but we are recovering. Now a very good pass to Sheldrup. Sheldrup, only he and the keeper. Good dribbling and a Cherby there. Not an amazing finishing from Sheldrup, but a very good pass from Tammy Abraham. Now Karsdorp. Deulofeu for Zaniolo. Zaniolo, very good positioning and hits the bar. Oh, hits the crossbar, I think there, Zaniolo. So we are managing to bring in the ball there to the center of the mixer there, right into the 6-yard box. Yeah, I have received this kind of attention from the dugout, that there is a distance between our defensive line and our midfield, but I tend to ignore this. I know this doesn't have anything to do with things like this, with Mkhitaryan being free there in the box. This has to do with marking and with, you know, poor players' decisions. Now Gosens for Lukaku. Lukaku with a long pass through Lautaro, but it's Rui Patricio gathering there the loose ball. And now Rui Patricio, what will he do? Prefers a long ball towards Tammy Abraham. Bastoni wins the header, but it's Zaniolo with the second. And Sheldrup, good positioning, but not enough to win the duel there. Dumfries is doing wonders for Inter, and Lukaku is the first there, and he scores. But now we may have a VAR for an offside at Lukaku, but it seems that we cannot mark him. Yeah, goal is disallowed. Very good VAR decision. Very, very good VAR decision, and the goal is disallowed. Yeah, it was a big distance there. Poor positioning from Lukaku. Now Tammy Abraham for Karsdorp. Karsdorp on the right side. Karsdorp can get in a cross. Karsdorp with a long cross. And Sheldrup doesn't win the header. Now Vinia. Vinia with a good dribbling. Vinia, he's in the box. Oh, what a shot from Vinia. But it was Onana there. Great play indeed for Matias Vinia. And we have a corner. It's Zaniolo with a corner. Tammy Abraham does not win the header. I think there were 3 guys marking him. Now Deulofeu with another cross. I think we need to change something in the Andreas Sheldrup positioning. I don't think he's bad, but he can improve for sure. Now Todibo with a bad tackle. What a tackle that was from Todibo. Oh, we are receiving a red card in the Italian Cup final. We were 1-0 down and we receive a red card for Todibo. Amazing turn of events. So we need to take out Sheldrup. So we did sub Sheldrup for Smalling. Smalling will be just a central defender defense. Todibo was a ball playing defender. I cannot believe what was in his head. Why did he do this? Still wondering why. So we will need to be aware we still have 45 minutes to play against Inter, and we didn't play that bad in the first half. They were just a little bit better positioned, but now you see Deulofeu changes to Vinia. Vinia kind of covers there for Sheldrup. Vinia, good dribbling, good cross, but it's Acerbi there winning. Now Dumfries. Vinia with a good recovery, good press, and now Deulofeu scores! Deulofeu! So we are back on level terms, 1-1. 57th minute. Vinia does the job there, very good, in the same space where Sheldrup used to operate. So our gamble with Sheldrup did not really pay off, and we are scoring 1-1. At least that's good news. So we have a couple of very tired players, but now a pass from Tammy Abraham. It's Dumfries there, recovering. Now Gosens. Gosens with a long ball. Smalling, very good recovery. And now Koopmeiners with a pass for Zaniolo. Zaniolo scores! Nicolo Zaniolo scores! And we are back 2-1 from the edge of the... I don't know how to say it, but we were almost falling down, and it's Zaniolo with a very good positioning and very cool finishing. And now we will probably change him. Yes, we are changing him, and we are going for 3 defenders, 3 central defenders. Yeah, we will probably go a little bit more defensive, bringing in Matic there as a central midfielder defend. And we have Kumbula instead of Zaniolo in the center of the defense. But Mancini loses the ball, and now it's Dzeko with a bad finishing. At least that's good. Bad finishing from Dzeko. We brought in Zalewski for Karsdorp, who was very tired. but Zalewski doesn't know how to play fullback, so he plays a wingback. Oh, what a shot here! Facundo Colidio with a goal from outside of the area, and Inter is back 2-2. 83rd minute. Koopmeiners misses there, but I think it was also Kumbula. Yeah, Koopmeiners here lost, and Kumbula again, I don't know what he tried to do. He just put the ball for Colidio. Just kept the ball in the spot for Colidio to shot from outside the area. Very, very good shot, but then again, why would we do that? We have made a couple of changes, but more on the way the side is staying, the formation is staying. We are going through the extra time, and I think we want to say them that they are doing well so far, and they need to keep going and keep doing what they are doing. So we are in extra time, not a lot of highlights, not a lot of things happening. We are starting the second half of extra time, and it's still 2-2. I think we might be heading to penalties. I hope. I think that's a good outcome for us. So I have done some very risky changes with 5 minutes to go. Brought in Pellegrini as a central defender because he has a very good penalty taking. And brought in Joaquin Correa as a wing back left, and it works so far. We are going to the penalties, ladies and gentlemen. One very important portion of the penalty shootout is choosing who will take the penalties. We have so far Tammy Abraham as the first one, Teun Koopmeiners second one, and Gerard Deulofeu. What I will do is put in Teun Koopmeiners as the first one, then Tammy Abraham, and then for the third one I will bring in Matic because I think he is displaying little emotion and he has a lot of experience. Fourth one will be Pellegrini, who I brought in from the bench. Then it will be Deulofeu, fifth one, and sixth will be Joaquin Correa. A 12 on penalties, quite good from my point of view. Zalewski, he is also good, so he will be our seventh. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean that they will score, but Mancini having a 15 composure, and then Rui Patricio with a 14 composure are our 8th and 9th, while Marash Kumbula with only 11 in composure, which is not bad, but only 6 in penalty taking. He will be our last one, 10th. Now, let's go to the team talk. So I will tell them that everything might come to luck, and they need to be confident and do their best. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, Koopmeiners, first one to take the penalty. Koopmeiners scores, and we are 1-0 up. We won one match on penalties on FM23. It was the match against Arsenal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu misses, and we are going ahead. Yeah, we had a match against Arsenal in the quarterfinals of Europa League that we won on penalties. Tammy Abraham misses, also misses. I had a hunch on not putting Tammy Abraham to take the first penalty. Now Dzeko, what a miss. He didn't even hit the target. He didn't even hit the goal. Now it's Matic. Matic should be very, very cool. Matic scores, very cool, a left-footed shot, and we are 2-0 up, and it's Aslani for them. A midfielder coming from Empoli. Aslani scores the first goal of Inter. Aslani. And we need to score absolutely now through Pellegrini, who just came in the extra time. He played only 5 minutes. Pellegrini scores. Yeah, I brought him in especially for this. So we are 3-1. They need to score both if they want to be in the match. Who will be the next one? It's Mkhitaryan, the one who scored the first goal in the 4th minute of this game after some blunders in our defense. Now, Henrik Mkhitaryan and Rui Patricio with a save, and we are winners of the Italian Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Winners of the Italian Cup. Thank you very much. The first trophy in FM23 comes tonight, and we are winners of the Italian Cup. Look at this, very beautiful, beautiful animations, and the first trophy is here. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Italian Cup winners with Roma on FM Beta. We are doing something right, boys and girls. We are doing something right. But this is just the first final of the episode. Let's go for the next one. Well, I'm absolutely telling you the truth that you couldn't have asked for a better finish to this amazing save. The Beta Roma ends with a Derby della Capitale on Ferenc Puskás Stadium in Budapest, Europa League final. Now, we didn't do amazing in the Serie. We are finishing on 7th place, 1 game to go, but we cannot be on either 6th or 8th place. We are 4 points above Fiorentina, and we are like 8 points below Atalanta, who are on 6th place. We are going directly to UEFA Europa League next season if we lose this final, because we won the Italian Cup, remember? And if we win this final, we will probably go to the Champions League, if I remember this correctly, right? So we will start with a couple of tweaks here, because we will have Rui Patricio, our goalkeeper, out for this match. He has a hernia, expected to be out for 4 weeks. Got it just 2 days before the final, so really unlucky. We will play with the 3 center backs here. Mancini, Todibo, who will be a wide center back. Kumbula on the left. They will have protection from 2 defensive wing backs, Zalewski and Karsdorp. 2 Carrieros, just as we played in a couple of other matches. Ceballos and Koopmeiners might not be enough, because they will most probably play a 4-3-3, so they will have 3 guys here in the center of the park. Then we will have Tammy Abraham, Deulofeu and Zaniolo to provide some speed on the wings, and I hope that this will be our winning tactic. Lazio versus Roma in the Europa League final. You love to see it. They are playing a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-4-1, however you want to call it. We are playing a 5-4-1 or a 5-2-3, however you want to call it. It will be an interesting matchup here in Budapest, and we have the Europa League song and all the theme related to the UEFA licensing of FM23. So you love to see it and you love to hear these entrances. It will be a very interesting match. Kumbula with a throw-in, and now Deulofeu tries a cross. Kumbula for Zalewski. I prefer Zalewski for Matias Vinia, but Vinia might come in later. Todibo for Zaniolo and Karsdorp now. Karsdorp has some space. Yeah, he comes back, and now Koopmeiners, and they are recovering. It's Pedro there with the recovery, but we are pressing quite high. Yeah, Immobile. We can see that they don't have any person. Oh, what a pass from Zaniolo and Tammy Abraham, but not a very good finishing. They didn't have not even one player in our half. So it seems that they are playing quite defensive also. We are playing cautious, so we are, let's say, a bit defensive, but it seems that Lazio are also playing defensive. So this might be quite a boring game tactically if things will not get unlocked. Of course, a lot of passion, a lot of things will happen. There are very good players in the field there. It's Marusic now with a good progress. Marusic goes wide. How much stamina does this guy have? Marusic can get in a cross. Marusic and Miles Villar, very good positioning and very good composure there. We're approaching halftime, but not with oh, they have a free kick which looks quite dangerous. Luis Alberto, he's good on shooting from free kicks. Oh, hits the post, and then Todibo with a very good clearance. So Luis Alberto hit the post for Lazio near the halftime. Yeah, so there goes the first half. So in the second half we are planning to go a little bit more attacking. We have done a very attacking substitution, bringing in Paulinho for Deulofeu and dropping a little bit back Zaniolo there, while Karsdorp should cover for his space. Now Immobile with a good pass and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, very good appearance there for a box-to-box midfielder, but Milinkovic-Savic is one of the best in the world, we know that, even though he is a rival. Yeah, and 66 minutes, still 0-0, and they have a corner with a good cross, and the header goes outside. It seems that this positive and the more offensive reaction that I was expecting does not come from Roma. Let's maybe make a couple of changes. So brought in Correa for Tammy Abraham and Vinia for Karsdorp and moved Zalewski to the right side. Not too much changes in the formation and in the tactical roles, just a couple of substitutions. 3 minutes of stoppage time, and we have kind of a pass forward there, but they are recovering, and it's Casale now for Patrick. We are making some pressure, but now good pass for Felipe Anderson, hits the bar, and now Mancini. What a luck there for Lazio. Felipe Anderson escaped there our defense, and it was very, very dangerous. But we managed to go to extra time, 0-0. So let's start the extra time. It's 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. Derby della Capitale in Europa League. Turns out not to be so interesting as I was expecting. Now Stefan Radu on the left side. Zaccani can bring in a cross. Good dribbling, and Zaccani with a cross. But there is nobody there. But Vinia doesn't know how to do it. And now Felipe Anderson. Oh, what was that? Felipe Anderson almost had some luck again. He plays well in that striker role. He's a poacher, actually. And they have Bertini and Vecino in the middle of the park, and we still cannot take hold of that. They have a lot of yellow cards. So we should really take hold of the match. Let's start the second half of extra time. So we're trying to play a narrow 4-3-1-2. They are playing in 10, it seems. And Todibo got injured before being able to change him. I wanted to change him with Pellegrini, but he got injured. And yeah, now Pellegrini is our attacking midfielder. It seems they have one injured man and no changes, so they are playing in 10. We should be able to do much more because they are only in 10. They have Stefan Radu injured, and now a pass for Zaccani. Zaccani seems to have quite some speed, and now it's Miles Villar, and I don't understand why we aren't doing more. I think our players are very tired as well, but we are one man more in the field, and it seems we don't really know. Now, maybe now, Zaniolo on a counter. A pass for Paulinho, but Paulinho doesn't know how to win it there. Now Zaniolo again on the side for Vinia. Good pass. Paulinho with a header, and header Paulinho. We are winning Europa League final against Lazio, boys and girls. It's amazing. Amazing. Extra time win. Zaniolo for Vinia, and Vinia with a very good pass, and Paulinho with a one-time touch header this time. It was Pellegrini, not Paulinho. Oh my god, it was Pellegrini. Lorenzo Pellegrini. Our extra time change wins us the second trophy this season. Roma wins Europa League, and we are heading to the Champions League next season. We won Europa League, boys and girls. Really amazing stuff. So here we are, boys and girls. We end the season with 2 trophies, Italian Cup and Europa League, an amazing season, and FM23 proved to be a very good game for this channel. Don't forget to subscribe because there will be many series coming in on this channel in FM23, at least one of them coming before the end of this month. Stay tuned. The Beta Roma. Thanks for watching.